Hello there, I'm Sandy coming to you from the virtual studio to talk about care for your brushes. I have a lot, but I don't use all of them. The primary ones that I use are these three in the middle for my fine art. Two of them are nice sable brushes, very expensive ones. The two at the top are more reasonably priced, my silver brushes, my 8 and my 12 round. And the one at the bottom I use in both cases a flat brush. Now, the container that I use when I do plein air has these three wells in it. So usually I get rinse first in one, so I get most of the paint off, then the second and the third. That gets my brush fairly clean. But when I get home, I make sure that I rinse it really well, either in a cup of water or under the sink. I don't use soaps on my brushes because I do take good care of them and rinse them really, really well. Shake out all the water, and then I usually dab off some of the excess on a rag or a paper towel, and then lay them flat. That's the really important part, because if you put a wet brush into a vertical stand, you're going to have all of that water seeping down inside the ferrule of the brush, and it's going to go down into the wood and it's going to split the wood. It also may release the glues that are holding all of your bristles in place, and your bristles will start to fall out. So you want to make sure your brushes are completely dry so you don't have any weird splaying things going on, but you can store them vertically once they're dry. You can also store them horizontally, at least temporarily. When I'm out doing plein air, I take whatever rag I've got in my backpack and wrap my brushes in it with lots of room at the top so I don't squish anything, and then I tuck it in the pocket of the backpack. Some people will take a brush roll with them. This is a handmade one sewn by a friend of mine. There are also ones that are made of canvas and plastic and all sorts of things, and I know a lot of people that take giant numbers of brushes with them. I only take 3, maybe 4 at most when I go out doing plein air, so I don't really take this brush roll anywhere with me. But make sure that you get one that will fold and protect that top brush, whatever your tallest one is. I have a few that are long-handled, and I am very glad she made this one adaptable. You just roll it up and put the bands around it, and it will keep them safe and protected. Again, if you have wet brushes, make sure they're dry before you put them in this, because you don't want any of that moisture to dry inside. You want to let it air dry and put your brushes away tidily.